Alright, guys, what's going on? So, today is a nice little moment for me. So, I've been using Reddit off and on for, I'd say, about 2 years now. And I had my main account and kind of stacked it up. But anyway, my point is that this morning I woke up and I was permanently banned. Permanently banned all my accounts. So, and the reason I was banned was because I was arguing in favor of free speech. uh, I, I probably will make a video later showing the sequence of comments and responses and whatnot, but basically the crux of my argument was that, as a whole, free speech is being squeezed on the internet. A lot of communities, message boards, social media apps have now included a certain vernacular that cannot be used under any circumstance, or else it will result in banning. And this is what the term hate speech means. Hate speech is actually no longer just offensive, it's no longer just hate in the sense that you're fulminating things that you're going to do against other people just because their skin color or, whatever, creed, religion, blah, blah, blah. No. Hate speech is now a ever-evolving dictionary that is used by the powers that be to control discourse in the manner that they like. So, that's where you get PC, political correct, and all that stuff. And I'm obviously not going too far with it. I don't believe in all the conspiracies about this or that, but I do know that, as it stands, the internet is losing its anonymity. It's beginning to take on real-world social consequences, and that's never what it was intended to be. And I see it as almost I see it as a confirmation to my argument that I would be banned for speaking about wanting more free speech. So, you know what? Here's my view on it. We take those L's and we keep it pushing. That's all there is to it. I realize that I don't really care to be on a site that doesn't align with my beliefs and goals anymore. It's overall just it's just an echo chamber. And I kind of knew this, and I think anybody that uses Reddit knows this, that the whole environment, the whole atmosphere of Reddit is one of saving face, so as not to get downvoted. And not really saying how you feel. It's the exact opposite of 4chan, where people, say exactly how they feel about any topic. And because, there's no karma system, it's anonymous, and people don't care to save face when there's not even really any purpose to it. Reddit actually gives you incentives for saving face. You get more points, blah, blah, blah. Whatever. So, I'm done with Reddit, and I'm done permanently, and I feel kind of good about it. The only thing I don't like is that I wasn't able to defend myself more before getting banned. That kind of sucks, but whatever. They can have their echo chamber, and they can all jack themselves off in it, for all I care. I'm done being a part of the site. And yeah, that's that. That's a little rant. Yeah, so the crux of my argument was, a few hundred years ago, there used to be things called masquerade balls. And the point of a masquerade ball was that people of any social class could mingle with one another as if they were equals. You had kings that would basically mingle with the peasants, and they didn't have to obey established social norms in these parties. The king normally would have to act like a king. He would demand that people would give him the respect due to his station, and that was a normal thing. But now, well, yeah, he would be given the respect. Peasants would be able to voice their true opinions about different things going on in the social atmosphere of the land without fear of execution or whatever, excommunication from the church, what have you. I see the internet as a modern day masquerade ball where we can all go on different websites and just give how we truly feel about things without having to word it, without having to worry about how we really say it. It should be a place, barring the most severe like hatred and whatnot. Like, obviously there shouldn't be a place for like certain groups of people that we all know. But when it comes to just straight up free speech, not being hindered by political correctness, you're able to say certain words that people would cancel you for in real life without having to worry. This is just the basic online experience. I grew up in the Black Ops 2 era. Like, that was a real time. And guess what? That can't happen today in the way that it used to happen, because the services would ban you now. So I think that the internet is trying to strip its users of their masks. And I do not agree at all. I think that the internet should not have real life social consequences. Unless you're using it for, like serious activities like drugs and trafficking and, planning lynching and all this, like, actual horrible shit. Barring that, I think that just normal, regular people like myself should be able to speak and not be worried about being fucking extradited off of every site that they speak on. I don't want to have to filter myself on any site. I don't know. It's just annoying. Never fought the spot before. Yeah, I just thought I'd vent that out. I don't know. I feel like the internet is becoming increasingly regulated. It's being polluted with agendas. You don't see the different viewpoints at all. It's just a bunch of people that are bandwagoning behind their favorite arguer. And by that I mean somebody that they watch that has a significant following, that makes a certain series of statements on a certain topic. And then they just parrot their arguments and just follow what they're saying. Like, as human beings, we are followers. When it comes down to it, we're followers. We choose people that we follow. We choose people we like. We don't really think for ourselves as much as we ought to. Even if we consider ourselves to be free thinkers, we still don't think for ourselves. And it's easy to sink back and just resort to using somebody else's argument. And, It is what it is. And grab that pawn there. Okay. Oh yeah. You know, all of this PC, all of this, you can't say this or that about this or this particular movement, or else it's, you know, the word that they use for that. I'm not sure if they'll ban my video, funnily enough, for saying it. I don't really know how YouTube works. Hate speech. They like to use the word hate speech. So, hate speech is now anything that does not align with mainstream movements and beliefs. That's hate speech. It is a bunch of people that are professing to support free speech, but in reality, they do not like free speech. Matter of fact, they hate free speech, and they hate it so much that if given the opportunity, they would take your ability to speak completely. They would gladly take away your right to speak, and they're already doing it. So yeah, that's my view on this whole situation. I'll probably make a little, like an actual properly edited video showing the interactions in the comments and, I don't know, just general things about it. Because I really want to just put this issue to rest and move past it. But, yeah. Yeah, that was some bullshit. That was some bullshit. But anyway, you guys have a nice day or night wherever you are, and catch you later.